Alright, so the purpose of this video is to introduce energy units and how to convert them. So there are two main energy base units that we're going to look at. One of them is the standard unit, which is the joule. Okay? You'll use joule the same way you use grams or liters, meters, which means you have prefixes to go along with it. You have kilojoules, and you have millijoules, and you have centijoules, and of course the meaning of milli, centi, and kilo, nano, micro, they don't change their meaning. All that happened is I have a new base unit now. Okay? So the other unit, which is a more imperial unit, I should say, is a calorie. Now this is not the calorie that you think of in your dietary calories. A dietary calorie, which oddly enough is spelled the same way, just with a capital C, is referring to 1,000 calories. So another way you can look at it would be 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1 calorie. Now that's just FYI, I'm not going to have you convert to those units. You will be doing calories, regular little c calories, and joules, and how to convert back and forth between them, as well as using the prefixes for joule. And calorie having kilocalorie as an acceptable unit. So an example, we have, for example, kilojoules. And a kilojoule would be 1,000 joules, right? Millijoule, which would be a thousandth of a joule, or there would be 1,000 millijoules in 1 joule. Okay, so those are just some examples of our types of units. Of course, the base unit being joule. Now, with calorie, we don't normally see centi and milli. You will occasionally see kilocalorie. And that's a rarity. If I don't use calorie all that often, but kilocalorie, the term kilo would still mean the same thing. There'd be 1,000 calories in a kilocalorie. So just to do a couple conversions, just to show some examples. Okay, let's go. I have 342.6 joules, and I want to convert that into kilojoules, which is kJ, right? It'd be little k, big J, because joules is a big J. So I take what I'm given, 342.6 joules, which is big J, over 1, and then I know that for every 1,000 joules is 1 kilojoule. I do my math. I end up with 4 sig figs, 0.3426 kilojoules. So basic SI conversion. Okay, we just have a different unit now. That's all. We just have joules. Now there is a conversion between joules and calories, and it looks like this. For every, okay, this is a number you're going to have to know, and you'll just use it enough that you will. There's 4.184 joules in every calorie. Right? So 4.184 joules per calorie. When I do a conversion, let's say I wanted to do, let's go 204.10 calories, and I want to know how many joules that is. I'll take what I'm given and put it over 1. So I have 204.10 with 5 sig figs calories over 1. And I know that for every 1 calorie, there's 4.184 joules in that calorie. Calories cancel out, I'm left with joules. I do my math. The answer I'll get is The raw answer, 853.9544 joules. And of course, I'm not going to have that many sig figs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sig figs. My next number is a 4. It is not enough to round that up. So I will just get rid of that 4. And that's my answer. Okay, so pretty basic conversions, more practice in dimensional analysis.